It has been brought to my attention that everybody's favorite, very, really useful, always practical YouTube channel, 5-Minute Crafts, has been doing pregnancy life hacks. I'm Mama Dr. Jones, a board-certified OBGYN, a mom to 4, and today we're going to see if 5-Minute Crafts life hacks for doing basic tasks while pregnant hold up to obstetrician approval. If you're new here and you'd like to subscribe, we would love to have you. Click that button, turn on notifications so you never miss an upload. Let's jump into the video. Okay, we have a giant unicorn pool floaty and an apparently quite tolerant partner, because my husband would be making his way to the couch if I brought that to bed with me, and she's gonna sleep on her stomach on it. I can definitely vouch for the fact that getting comfortable while pregnant in general, but also while sleeping, and especially while sleeping, is very difficult, but I'm not sure a giant unicorn pool floaty is going to be the best way to go about that. I mean, I feel like laying in that and hunching over the edges would be incredibly uncomfortable on its own, but also, why the unicorn head? Is there something inherent to the unicorn head that makes you more comfortable than just a smaller round pool floaty? I don't understand. If I woke up in the middle of the night at 2 a.m. to pee for the 3rd time and open my eyes to that thing looking at me in my bed, it would completely freak me out. Okay, now we have Dad playing with toddler and a remote control car, and Mom cleaning up popcorn that I spilled on the floor. She seemed to do okay until she went to stand up. I feel like the solution for that would be just turn the pan handle over so that you don't drop it, but I mean, she's sweeping it up again. Dad's still playing with the toddler. They both notice Mom needs some help. The natural next step would be to help her. Okay. I mean, oh, so we're sweeping it up with a broom handle that's attached to the remote control truck. Innovative. I mean, that looks like a lot of fun, but I can't understand why we would go through all of that, destroying a long handle broom, attaching it to the kid's toy, instead of Dad just getting up and sweeping the popcorn up for Mom. But making the whole RCV sweeper is probably way more fun. Clearly practical. Tying your shoes. Classic pregnancy difficulty task. Yep. And Dad notices she needs help. Is he gonna tie her shoe for her? Nope. We're gonna take the shoelaces out and use some hair bands. Oh, we used to do this like in junior high, I think. Yeah, so we're gonna loop all the hair bands through to create some elastic shoelaces. And now our shoes are slip-on shoes. I got it. I mean, that's cute and probably would actually make your shoes a little easier to put on, maybe. I don't know how practical it is. I would probably just, wear a different shoe, but she seems happy about it. Okay, we're watching her try to get a book from a shelf off of the couch. Dad gets up, he's gonna go help. She doesn't want the basket. She doesn't want that book. Has pregnancy also removed her ability to communicate with her partner? Why can't she just tell him what book she wants? Oh my gosh. There's only one left. Why doesn't he just guess the last book that he's tried everything else on the shelf? Now she's looking. He's going to get a vacuum cleaner and give it to her, and she's going to suction the books to herself. Oh, I mean, that seems a little unnecessary. I feel like he could just ask her which book, and she could, in whatever way she typically communicate to him what book she would like, or maybe she could just, get off the couch and go get that book. Probably easier than bringing a vacuum cleaner into all of this, but hey, 5-Minute Crafts, you are on a roll. Every single one of these, totally practical, definitely needed. Things I would have never thought of myself. Okay, now the difficulty getting the shoes on again. Wait, those are the same shoes. What happened to the fancy shoelaces he made with the elastics? We already decided that that would be helpful. And they're tied. how come she can tie her shoes now, but she couldn't tie them earlier? Why is he looking through the clothes rack like that? What is happening? This is so weird. So he's going to give her a meter stick or a yardstick and use it as a shoe slip. Yeah, I mean, I feel like that could work. They also have things that are made to do that. But I also just don't understand why now she can tie her shoes, or why now she can put them on with them already tied, but not earlier. Okay, we're in the woods. She's struggling. It looks like that does not look like biodegradable toilet paper, but what? Why is he in the tree watching her pee? Despite being very much not walking distance to a toilet, we happen to have a lawn chair, a toilet seat, and an X-Acto knife right on hand. Where did they get all these supplies all of a sudden? Life hack. Assuming you have all of these things on hand, you can just make this. Are all their videos like this? I guess all of their videos are like this. Okay, we're gonna cut that out. Great. All right. Oh my gosh. This seems unnecessary. So we've cut a hole in the bottom of the chair. We have put a toilet seat on top of it, and we have put a plastic bag under it so that she can do her business in the woods without having to squat down. This might be a hot take, but I'm just gonna say, if you are so pregnant that you can't squat in the woods to pee, and you are not walking distance to a bathroom, you're also probably a little bit too far away from medical care if you should need it. Usually in these videos, I hope that you learned something today, but I highly doubt there was any learning to be had. Thank you for being here. Maybe next time we will go through some hacks for getting comfortable or altering your clothes, because they have a whole list of pregnancy hacks. If you're new here and you'd like to subscribe, I would love to have you. Hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications so you never miss an upload. I'll see you next Monday.